Hi Michael, we're here at Paisley today. It's Monday. Conditions on Saturday weren't really conducive to have an after-match interview. It's a couple of days later now, a 2-1 loss to St Mirren in the Renfrewshire derby. Can I get your thoughts on the result and the performance, please?
I don't think the performance was that bad. I think the goals we lost were disappointing. We've had up until the last 9 games, I thought defensively we've been solid all season. Things we've built on from last year have been really good. I think the 2 goals we lost were sloppy, and I think that's what's hindered us the whole season. Is we've lost. It's not sloppy. We've been punished for mistakes, and we've not punished other teams for the mistakes they've made. And when you look over the season, I think that's what St Mirren's probably done better than everybody else. They've punished people for their mistakes, and in big games like that, you make less mistakes, you'll go and win the game. So disappointing to obviously lose the game. I think the boys put everything into it. I understand that the fans obviously weren't happy. The boys tried their hardest, and sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
You mentioned the goals being sloppy. It's a derby. Is that more frustrating because you'd be expected to really switched on in those sort of games? Just about switched on in every game, but the intensity is high in a derby.
Yeah, I think so. I say sloppy. I think it's 1 or 2 laps of concentration, which happens to the best football players in the world. They have these laps of concentration, and it's just a mistake. And sometimes you're making bail you out mistakes, sometimes they don't. It just happens in football. People make mistakes and you can get punished for it. Sometimes you don't get punished for it. People go through 1-on-1, you make a great save, and nobody's too bothered about it. But if you get punished for mistakes, then that can be the difference on the day. And I thought it was and obviously St Mirren won the league the way they did. But I think if you turned up on Saturday, there wasn't a big gap between the teams, if any. I thought we played very well in spells. I thought they played very well in spells. They took their chances, we didn't.
Was it a difficult day with your rivals celebrating the league and the jovial atmosphere going on round about?
I think it was hard after it, walking away from the stadium, knowing that they're celebrating and we're not. Even if we'd have won the game, it'd also been a plus for us. But you want to be that team that wins the league. To watch other players do it and teams do it. I mean, I'm a winner. I don't want to watch anybody else win apart from me and my team. So it is obviously hard to watch, and it's obviously them having a celebration. The thing I thought was good was the Morton fans that turned up. Very good. They supported their team. Obviously it's going to be a hard day for the Morton fans to have to watch St Mirren full house. So I have to give it up to the 400 odd Morton fans that did turn up on the day, because they know it's not going to be a good atmosphere for them. Even if they win the game, it's something for them to cheer about, but overall it's going to be St Mirren's day. So hats off to them for turning up.
Can those scenes be motivation for the Morton team for next season, do you think?
I think it has to be, definitely. I think we should be. I think when you look at the teams like St Mirren winning the league from where they were last year, I think it's got to be motivation. I think it shows that hard work and you can do it, and if you cut out the mistakes in. We've got a lot of boys came through the team this year who weren't in the team last year. I mean, young Scott Tiffany's played superb this year. Jack Iredale's come in the team the last couple of weeks and done fantastic. He was a centre-half, so it's amazing how players can develop, and you hope that the young players looking at that, they want it more, they're hungry, they can see that young boys at St Mirren can do it, why can't we?
On an individual level, it must have been a very bittersweet day as well. You've scored your first goal for the club, that makes it 1 each. Can you talk me through how you're feeling at that point?
Obviously, as you know, I don't score many goals, if any. It was good to get a goal, and it was good to be an equaliser. I'd have preferred it to be the winner, but I thought it was a good build up to the goal as well. Showed how dangerous we were. Frank done fantastically well, ball in the box. Just a bit of desire to get in there. Great celebrations, but if you ask me, would I rather win the game, draw the game 1 each with me scoring, or would I rather have just won the game? I'd rather just win the game. Scoring is obviously a great feeling. Strikers get paid a lot of money to do it, but my job is to defend. And obviously on the day we lost 2 goals, so that's a disappointing side to it.
You picked up an injury, you had to limp off. How is the injury, Michael?
It's not as bad as they initially thought. Alison came over and I think I just landed awkwardly, and their player landed on me. So initial reaction, I thought it was really bad. Alison asked me if I wanted a stretcher. She was advising the paramedics to get me a stretcher, but I wasn't. I'm like, can I get stretchered off in a derby? That's why it kind of took me so long to get around the park. So I hope it's not too bad. I've been icing it, looking after it, doing my rehab, hopefully be back training this week and try and give them all again on Saturday.
What was the injury and how did it occur?
It was just a slide tackle in the corner. I think frustration was getting over me a bit as well. They had the ball in the corner and I've just went for the ball, no matter how I was getting it. And I think the way the boys landed on top of me, his knees just went right into my thigh. So initially, I thought it might have been a wee tear. That's obviously what the physio thought it was. But I'm hoping it's just a dead leg and it's not as bad as initially thought. I'm quite a fit guy, so you kind of heal a wee bit faster, and especially if you look after yourself as well, then injuries hopefully take care of themselves.
Hoping to be back for Saturday against Inverness, the last game of the season, and a sort of game that can decide where you finish between 5th and 7th, I think.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say it's obviously not a big game to play for, but the boys want to, if we are going to go finish 5th, and we want to finish in a high, we always want to finish in a high. Disappointed how the season's obviously turned out, because the last time I got interviewed I said the game was in our hands. We've obviously disappointed, we threw that away. So you want to finish on a high, especially you've got the new strips and stuff like that on. So you want to come out and you want to give the fans a good day, especially we want to enjoy the day as well, because it's our last game, and some of the boys might not be here next year, so this might be the last time to play with them. And I've been at a different couple of clubs, so you remember the players you play with, so you want to, if you take that as a wee bit of motivation to win. And as I say, look, we're winners, we want to win every game, we don't get into any game thinking that we don't want to win. So we're going to Saturday prepared. Nobody's down in tools or anything like that. I know it might not look like a big thing between 5th and 7th, but the boys want to finish up as high as we possibly can.
Excellent, Michael. Thank you very much for your time. Well done on your goal on Saturday. Commiserations on the result.
Thank you.